a new speaker called HomePod, iOS 11 for the iPhone and iPad, a new iPad Pro, a new iMac Pro, and finally, a new Apple Watch OS. In a 2.5-hour keynote today at its annual developers conference, Apple announced a long list of new products. Don't worry, I've got everything you need to know about them in under 3 minutes. Number 1, the HomePod, Apple's rival to the Amazon Echo. But unlike the Echo or the Google Home, Apple is promising a superior audio experience centered around music. And yes, you can control it with your voice. It has an array of 6 microphones that you summon with,
"Hey Siri, play my favorites."
Siri will be able to tell you the news, weather, sports scores, set a timer, and more. When's it coming? This December for $350. Number 2, iOS 11. In Messages, you'll be able to send money to a friend. Control Center has been overhauled with access to more features. And there's a new Do Not Disturb mode for driving that will mute notifications when you're in the car. Those all may seem very simple, but Apple did give us a glimpse of the future with its AR kit. The software, available only to developers, will let apps overlay objects in the real world. When's the software coming? It'll be available to the public this fall. Number 3, a new iPad Pro. With a new 10.5-inch screen, the iPad Pro has a wider software and hardware keyboard. It also has a faster screen refresh rate, up to 120 Hz, and an A10X processor. Plus, iOS 11 has new iPad-specific features that make it a lot more like a real computer. There's an app switcher, a new file system, and the ability to drag files between apps. When's it coming? The new iPad will begin shipping next week. The new features in iOS 10.11 will be an update in the fall. Number 4, new Macs. The biggest Mac headline, the iMac Pro. It has a 5K display, a new space-gray body and keyboard, up to an 18-core processor, and killer graphics. When's it coming? In December for $5,000. Coming for less cash and right now, refreshed iMacs and MacBook Pros. The new iMacs have been updated with 43% brighter screens and have faster Intel processors. As for the new Mac software, macOS High Sierra is set to release to everyone this fall. It includes new Safari, Photos, and Mail features. Number 5, watchOS 4. The main screen will now have Siri predictions, like traffic and meeting info when you need it. It can also communicate with some new gym equipment, like treadmills and ellipticals. Oh yeah, and there's a new watch face with Woody from Toy Story. Sounds like Apple wants you to buy an Apple Watch for your 6-year-old. When's it coming? This fall.